Okay, Coach, second season for you at the helm of this Barron program. So talk a little bit about where you guys are at this point of the season this year as opposed to where you were at this point of the season last year.
You know, I think as far as a program goes and X's and O's, we really are, we're more involved in what's going on. The guys have learned the lingo. They're learning how to talk. They're learning how to fly the ball. They're learning, the high expectations that come with every day. And, in that pursuit of, winning the day, winning every game, and, doing what we have to do to be a successful team. Where last year we just had to build a mantra. Hey, it's this rep. You got to go hard this rep. Hey, we kind of had to start from scratch. We're not starting from scratch anymore. We got some great senior leadership, and that's really reflecting in our practices so far.
Defensively, 4 starters returned, so obviously some holes to fill on that side of the football. What have you liked about this defense? What's going to really be the trademark of this defense in 2015?
Our heart and soul is Steve Lalonde. He's returning, all-conference inside linebacker. He's actually lost some weight. He's only weighing about 210, 215, down 20 pounds from last year. But he's stronger than ever. He's faster than ever. Really excited the way he can bring on, the defensive side of the ball. We are deeper on the defensive line. We're not nearly as big, but we're a lot quicker. We lose a guy like, Chad Ramus. We lose a guy like Zach Garcia. Those guys are not replaceable. But, you got Steve back. We have a couple guys that are going to rotate at the inside linebacker positions that we're really filling out. Will's going to be a big part of playing that back in that secondary, taking away a whole lot with his range. So we're really excited with what we can do. We have some newcomers on the defensive side of the ball that didn't play last year. They're going to start for us. And Lake Yarlett, who's a stud baseball player out here for us, and a kid by the name of Ty Meyer, who's, like I said, his dad was an all-state running back in the mid-'90s, and he's out here. He's going to play some defensive line, and he's nasty. So I'm excited to watch him play.
When you take a look at this offense, last year Harrison threw for over 1,400 yards, 949 of those going to Will. Obviously, that's a big focal point. How do you develop the other guys? Because it sounds like you have some young receivers who maybe they're getting their first taste of Friday night, but have some talent and some potential.
Yeah, when we look back last year, we dropped probably 10% of all balls. So, a lot of, Will caught almost everything. I think he had 2 drops in the year, but we had a lot of receivers that dropped a lot of balls last year. And I think the stats are kind of misleading. We had guys in position. Harrison did put the ball around in different places, but we got to catch the ball first and foremost. I think the wide receiver position this year are way more athletic. We're faster. We are younger, but Colin Goebel, he's lightning in a bottle, man. We're excited to see him play. He shows flashes of like a Justin Rush type player. Alec Brunson, he's 6'2", 195 pounds, sophomore, unbelievable hands, deceptively fast. He's going to be the next great wide receiver here at DeKalb after Will, and we're excited. The development those kids make and the work they put in the weight room is really shown. So we're really excited about our skills positions this year because we are so much faster, and it's going to. I hope it shows up on Friday night.
Do you feel like there'll be? Are you changing anything offensively? You feel it will be different in terms of the balance, or pretty much the same thing, just more refined?
Well, teams are going to have to stop Will. I mean, we're going to go to him first and foremost every play. And if you're not going to double cover him, we're going to throw him the ball. He's 6'7", he's a state caliber 200 and 400 runner. Stop him, and then that's fine. We can figure out something else to do. We are going to spread the ball around a little bit more. We're still a power-oriented offense in the backfield, tight end, fullback, two-back type stuff, and we're going to continue to run the ball to the best of our capabilities and spread the ball out when it's there.
What's the biggest key to having a successful season and building off the momentum? Because we saw you guys win early and start building that confidence with this team.
I think last year we were highly satisfied after going 2-0. We started undefeated. We beat a growing Angola team. We beat a great Garrett team. I think they were 7 or 8 wins last year. They were really dadgum good. Yeah, and I think those guys were in uncharted territories, and that part of that falls on us as a coaching staff. I think we got so hyped up for those first couple games, and all of a sudden we kind of plateaued, and then we ran into our first buzzsaw in New Haven, where we're up. Or we're leading, going into that Friday night break. We didn't rebound like we should. We had a drive at the end to potentially tie and win, and we kind of fizzled out. And trying to rebound from that, and then we ran into East Noble. So we had some growing issues last year, and that it falls on a new head coach, it falls on a new staff, it falls on a new set of expectations. But we're going to continue to grow and kind of reach back into ourselves and continue to pursue excellence just on a daily basis. And we lost track of that last year, and we're going to continue to bring that back every day here to now.
Anything else you'd like to add, Coach?
I'm just excited, ready to get this thing going, man.
Good.